You're right, lads. This is the GeordieJedi here. Today, Newcastle. I'm sorry, I can't. What fucking did it? Who the fuck cares? I'm sorry. What a game. Went into work for a couple of hours. Came home. Went to the match. Went back into work. Just 'cause I wanted to watch the match and give you a good, good review because recently I haven't been able to make it to the matches, even really to watch them at home. I've had to, watch them after, and it hasn't been good. But today I got to that match, and I'm fucking glad I did. Castle United faced Chelsea at St James's Park, and we fucking won again. This is the third time in a row that we've won at St James's against Chelsea. We won today. Last year we won actually around about the same time of the year. We won 2-0. I was there for that one as well. Won 3-2 the year before that when we brought Sissoko in, who was the main man in that game, and we did it again. We won 2-1. An outstanding game. It had everything, and especially in the last 10 minutes, it was so tense. You were sitting on the edge of the seat, you were watching, you were praying for every second that Newcastle could waste. You were just watching the clock, but people going, alright. I'm in the Leazer's end on the corner, so I was telling clocks going, shit. And then when he pulled up the board for 6 extra minutes, fucking hell. I'll get on to that in a little bit. We'll talk about lineups. Elliot started because Krul's injured. Anik on the bench, who came on eventually because Elliot became injured. I think it's just a strain rather than a full-on injury, so we'll wait and hear about that. But Jack Anik came on. Defence, left back, Dummett. Centre back, Stephen Taylor and Colaccini. Right back, Jan Matt. Two central defensive midfielders. We had both Colback and Tiote. Cabella playing slightly ahead of them. Then we had Perez right bang up front with Sissoko on his right, Sammy Amiobi on his left. They had, all their usual players, Diego Costa, Hazard, Courtois, I love Courtois, Cahill, Terry, fucking hell, but, you can say so many names and you just think each one of them is better than us. Well, maybe not after today's result. Okay, went into the game, first half, a little bit tense because Chelsea were playing relatively well. They were holding the ball up brilliantly. They had a couple of shots. Willian in particular had a really good shot with his left foot. It fell to him on the right side of the box. He left foot curled it. It just went past the post. Although apparently it ended up being a save as well. So I don't know, maybe Elliot got his fingers to it. And then game went on again. A couple of good chances for them. Only really one good chance for us. A bit of play by Sammy Amiobi. Puts in a nice ball to Perez. Perez back heels it across, sort of towards the goal to Colback. Colback goes in with his left foot, but Courtois had already come out and, smothered basically any chance of scoring. That was our only real chance in the first half. Chelsea had a good few. Went in at half time at 0-0. I was happy. I'd have to, this is Chelsea, unbeaten. We're not any more than not, damn bastards. Anyways, unbeaten. Good team. I favour them to win the league. I really do. I don't like Man City right now. Mainly because of Pellegrini. But I do like Chelsea, and I think they'll probably win anyways. But, I'd have been thrilled with a draw at the end of the day. Came out. We looked a little bit more concentrated on what we're doing. A little, attacking basically a bit better, especially on the counter-attack. 58th minute, Sammy Amiobi goes on the left midfield. He goes towards the Gallagher end, puts in a nice ball to the middle. Papi Cisse, who'd just come on, to replace. I can't remember who he replaced. Fucking hell. He came on. He put the ball away. Just outstanding. Really was. He replaced Cabella. Sorry, I just remembered off the top of my head. He replaced Cabella. Well, everyone was annoyed that Cabella left because he looked a bright spark. Whenever he was probably the main person that was going to create the chance, but it turned out to be Sammy Amiobi, who's actually having a shit game. I'll get on to performances in a bit. Puts in a ball to Papi Cisse. Papi Cisse, puts it away. 1-0 1-0, we were all ecstatic. Really, this was Chelsea, and they were the best they've ever been since they were winning Premier League titles. So it does have to be said, you know, we were worried. We really were. We thought it was going to be an absolute thrashing. It wasn't. We ended up winning. You know, tension was just relieved a bit. But then, game carried on a bit, and this time we did really back off. Everybody around me was saying it, including myself, as it happened. You know, you can't back off. No, not against Chelsea. Do not back off. They backed off. Went up to about the 79th minute, 78th minute. See again. Got them on the counter-attack after some really high pressure towards us. Sissoko, he sort of slipped over, but he slipped over to pass the ball to Papa Cisse. He was onside, as you'll see from Match of the Day. He left-footed it in. 2-0. Brilliant. We had a bit of security. We had a bit of safety. Then the game went to the 85th minute. They were still, you know, we backed off again. But they were piling on the pressure. Schürrle had come on at some point. Steven Taylor, he'd already gotten a yellow card for what probably wasn't a yellow card offence in my opinion. The first one, the second one, he took Schürrle out like mid-air. Schürrle flipped and landed after a nasty tackle. That was a yellow card. I've got no complaints about that. First one I don't think should have been. Steven Taylor got sent off. That obviously gave even more reason to worry. Mike Williamson comes instantly on before the free kick's even taken. Fabregas takes the free kick, and Drogba, who more or less just come on, scores it. 2-1, they all pull back, you know. We keep the ball, but then again, we backed off. We wouldn't even keep possession. We kept playing the long ball. Yanma, I remember, I was thinking, we got it back to Yanma, and Yanma did the long ball over to Papa Cisse. I was like, what the fuck are you doing? We're trying to hold the ball. We're winning 2-1 and you're playing fucking long balls over the top, which Papa Cisse was not winning. He was not winning any of his aerial stuff. He had a good game, but he wasn't winning in the air. Neither was Perez when they were trying that. Then game went on, 90th minute. Me and my mate, we were sitting watching the match. He was saying to us 5 minutes. I said 4-5. You know, that would be fair. 6 minutes. Fucking livid. I don't know where the hell he pulled 6 minutes out of his arse. A stupid referee. He had a bad game, referee. He seemed to. He seemed to have a funny old game. You know, pulled 6 minutes out of his arse somehow. Game went on. They had some good chances. Again, you know, they always do, Chelsea. But then the whistle went and it was 2-1 and it was fuck all they could do about it. we won. Amazing result. Player performance. Let's see. Worst player, Sammy Amiobi. He did get an assist, but that was it. He looked. He was either tired or hesitant, and I want to say tired because I don't want to really call a player hesitant who plays for Newcastle. There shouldn't be. You know, he seemed tired after Burnley. There were a number of times when people say run past him, but no, he wouldn't. So him and Sissoko kept trying to link up, but Sammy Amiobi wouldn't run. Player of the day. It's a tough one. I mean, Papa Cisse scored 2 goals. Colback was very good today. Janmaat was very good. Steven Taylor got a red card, but he was brilliant. I'm gonna give it to Papa Cisse actually for scoring the goals. He came on when we needed him. He scored. Job done. Good on him. Special mention, Jack Anik. He came on for Rob Elliott at second half and actually had a pretty good game. His decision making was 50-50 because he'd run out and punch the balls away, but what he wouldn't do was come out to collect the ball. He preferred to back off, which was a shame. Anyways, next game, Arsenal, then the derby. Ooh, hope to be there for the derby. This has been the GeordieJedi. Leave a like if you can, it really helps. Subscribe for more videos, there's a link in the description below, and there's probably a button. No, it's down there. Down there? Yeah. Anyways, may the force be with you.